You don't think about what happened to that person. Nobody really talks about beyond that point. They just know they're gone and problem solved.
Lubbock County Jail is battling the number of inmates coming to jail with mental illness, hoping to find a better solution. Lubbock County Detention Center says jails have become a dumping ground for people with mental illness. They say here in Lubbock, when police respond to calls involving someone with a mental illness, they don't have the resources to help them. So the only thing they can do is send them to jail. KMAX Tori Larna joins us now. Tori, why is this such a problem for our jail?
Well, Paige, it's actually not just a problem here. It's across the state. In Lubbock County Detention Center tells me they have one of the best mental health programs in Texas, but they say people with mental illnesses are being arrested for nuisance crimes just because they're mentally ill. But if they don't get the help they need, they'll just keep ending up behind bars.
It's like arresting somebody for having a broken leg, because we don't have a hospital to take them to get it fixed.
Johnny Jaquist with Lubbock County Detention Center says on average there are about 1,250 inmates behind bars. 25% of them have a severe mental illness.
It's actually easier to go to jail in most cases than it is to get them hospitalized.
Jaquist says Star Care and Covenant Health are the only two mental health facilities available outside the jail that can help, but they only have 40 beds.
So that can kind of tell you right there that there's an imbalance.
Sarah Dingus, the director of forensic mental health for Star Care, works every day with these patients. The mental health screenings, the programs, the medications. She sees it all working.
It's difficult because we know we're doing great things. We see it every day. We live it every day, but we don't have the numbers to prove it.
The jail doesn't have a system to collect data on their mental health initiatives. Without that, it's hard to show the community and organizations why they need the money.
But if you come out here and visit and you walk the halls and you see it for yourself, you understand what's going on. But I can't compete for money when there's some streets out there that have potholes, because you see the need. But with mental health, especially those that are incarcerated, it's kind of out of sight, out of mind.
But they say even if you don't see it, this affects the entire community.
This is a detention center, not a prison. Very likely they'll be, once again, our neighbors. Their kids will be going to school with our kids. So why wouldn't we want to better them, and why wouldn't we want to better our society?
Jaquist says officers, of course, are still going to protect the city and arrest people if they do commit a crime, but says for people with mental illnesses, the best way to protect the city is to give them the help they need.